gosh, wow. Okay, if you have been here before, give me a little. Awesome. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. So, for those of you who have never been to an improv show, it's gonna get weird. I'm just kidding. I don't know. It might. It depends on that. What we're gonna do is I am going to sometimes come to you for suggestions, and they are going to take your suggestions and make things up, which is super fun. So I would love to warm that up just a little bit. So please respond to me, or my feelings will be hurt. Okay, so could you please tell me, when you are at a family function, who is your favorite person to see in your family?
My
cousin.
Sam.
What'd you say?
Cousin.
Everybody's cousin. Got good
Brother.
cousins. Your brother. Love it. What about back here? Who's your favorite?
Uncle.
Uncle. Love it. What'd you say? Did somebody say something? Aunt. Your aunt. Okay, I love it. All right, here we go. How about now? I would love it if you could tell me what is your favorite late night snack? Go for it. Chocolate, Cheerios, pickles, chocolate milk. Love it. Pickles, yes. Okay, amazing. Okay, so that is exactly how it's going to go. Okay, sometimes I'm going to come to you and ask for suggestions. Sometimes I'm not going to come to you, and we would love it if you could just keep it down out there when I'm not coming to you. What was the other thing I was going to say? Oh, the other thing I was going to say is the way that this is going to be so amazing, and your lovely friends and family are going to feel super supportive, is if you clap and applaud for them, right? Because they're the so we're going to do a great job of supporting them and clapping at the right times and going crazy because they're doing something really, really hard, you guys. It is super hard and brave, so way to go. Okay, we're going to start this off by doing they are going to create a machine for you, okay? So could you guys, somebody tell me, what does this machine make?
Popcorn.
This machine makes popcorn, okay? All right, and so do you guys want to come up and back line it? They're going to come up on the back line. And then when I say go, they are going to start to build a machine one piece at a time, all right? So here we go. Let's get them started with a round of applause. That's right, we're going to have Harrison, Tracy, and Billy. Come on. Yes, okay, so you guys are going to be telling a story. This is called Spotlight Story. When the light shines on you, you will talk, and when the light does not shine, you're going to stop talking, and they're going to continue the story together. They're building it together. Now, for this story, can I please get an animal?
Tiger.
I heard the leopard. Can I get an adjective that you would normally not use to describe a leopard?
Slimy.
Oh, all right, everybody. Let's give it up. This is the story of the slimy leopard.
This is the story of Lily, the slimy leopard. Lily
lived in the forest with all
of her cousins. She loved hanging out with her cousins so much, but there was one thing that she really did not like about her
cousins. And that is that they were not nearly as slimy as she was.
And Lily was determined
To be the slimiest.
which was working.
She worked every day to become
Less slimy.
But then one day, she looked at
her cousins and realized
They had all this shampoo.
so she said, give me that shampoo.
and she started putting the shampoo all over her.
The problem is she didn't have a shower.
Great job. Okay, you guys, we are going to see some confession scenes right now. And we need Nina and Karina. Come on. All right. And they have a profession. Let's give them a profession.
Cab drivers.
You guys are cab drivers. They are currently at a diner right now. So let's get them started with a round of applause.
Hey, Nina.
Hey, Karina, what's up?
I was starving. It was a long shift.
Oh my god, I know. I had 10 hours around Manhattan. It was a disaster.
I had some weird shit happen last night. Look, I have a confession.
Okay.
It's not about anything we just talked about. I've been wanting to talk to you. I haven't been picking up any dog poop of my dog, like all around our neighborhood.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm not. I'm sorry.
Well, you're telling me this now? You've had the dog for 5 years.
I've gotten. I think my neighbor knows.
Oh my god, that's
I
so
see
much
someone-
shit, Karina.
Following. I know.
Oh my god. Okay. Well, listen, you're not the only dishonest person here. I have a confession too.
Oh, okay. Let's hear it. I'm here for you.
When you were on that 3-week vacation in Cabo last
Uh-huh.
summer,
I love that vacation.
right? The pictures were fucking fabulous. I went through your bathroom and now I have all of your toenail clippings in a jar in my nightstand.
Oh my God! You're the toenail clipper tooth fairy.
All right, let's get Kat and Rhonda up here. All right, same things. We're going to see some confessions and some emotional reactions here. What is the profession that we're going to give them?
Balloon makers.
Balloon makers. All right.
Whew, I tell you, making these balloons, oh my gosh, they are just oh,
My favorite part about the job is making the children happy at the birthday party.
yeah, I mean, I guess we could look at it that way, but my lips get all puckered out trying to blow those balloons up and make them. I don't know. But you know what? There's something I want to share with you. I have a confession. So, you know, when we were in the break room and all the water was on the floor and you all were trying to figure out where it came from? Well, okay, so I took a karate class, right? And I put the cup on top of the water cooler, and when I kicked the cup, the whole cooler fell down. And so the whole
Are you kidding
thing
me?
filled with water. I'm not
That's
kidding.
the best thing I've ever heard.
Woo, I
I love martial arts.
think so.
I have a confession to make, too.
What is it, Kat?
Your dog did not break your lamp. I did,
You broke my lamp?
and I blamed it on your dog.
You blamed it on Fluffy, of all things, Kat. I trusted you.
I didn't know what to tell you.
Oh my gosh.
Your mother left you that lamp.
Oh,
All right, let's get Billy and Amelia what is their profession?
Cellist.
You guys are cellists. Is that how you say that? Cellists. All right, let's give them a round of applause.
Reading that new sheet music was really hard to perform.
Music, you know?
I got a confession.
What?
When I write letters, I've been putting the person I want to send it to as the return address, so I don't have to pay for postage.
Oh, shit. Nice one.
Yeah. It's nice, saves you a few 45 cents. And they get the letters though.
God, I love little life hacks like that.
Yeah.
Well, I got a little something for you as well.
Lay it on me.
I will wear like if I have a nice pair of socks. I like to wear them probably 3 or 4 times in a row without washing them.
You're talking my language.
Amazing. All right, you guys, we're going to hear another story, and we're going to hear it from Eric, Amelia, and Abby. Come on. Yes, okie dokie. So let's give them, could we get an inanimate object?
A jar.
A jar. Can you give me a specific, like what kind of jar? What's it holding?
Pickle.
A pickle jar. Okay. Can I get an adjective that you wouldn't normally use to describe a pickle jar?
Rancid. Lubricated.
I heard squeaky. I heard squeaky. Okay, everybody. This is the story of the squeaky pickle jar.
Curtis wasn't an ordinary jar. He was opaque, dirty, covered in stickers,
And glitter. And every Wednesday, Curtis would have to go to the grocery store.
And Curtis was very squeaky in the grocery store. It annoyed everybody.
So all of these patrons of this grocery store were in this
Aisle, and they were looking at cereal.
And they wanted to find a coupon on the cereal box to redeem Curtis and his goods.
Luckily, there it was on the Lucky Charms.
Box.
The thing for Curtis.
To get him discounted
Because the coupon would make him less squeaky.
and clean.
And a real boy.
Wow. The twists and turns of that one. Okay, so we are going to right now do something called an Armando Love Rant. So in these stools, can I please get Harrison, Amelia, Corinna, I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong, Abby and Kat. Karina. Amazing. Okay, so what's going to happen is that they are going to get 1 minute each to tell a story or like a little sentence about something that they love. And after they're finished, we are going to see 5 scenes inspired by those love rants, okay? Would you like to get a word from the audience?
Could I get a word from the audience that is a noun?
Oh, okay.
Hard choice.
James.
Games?
James.
Games.
James.
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 That is a noun.
James the statue.
James
The statue.
Inspired by. Yep.
Okay, so I went to St. John the Evangelist Regional Catholic School from kindergarten until 8th grade. And during the Easter, Lent, right?
Mm-hmm.
We would go out to this garden after our 10-minute recess. 10 minutes. And pray the Hail Mary like 10 times in a row, and there was this statue there of Mary that we would all be like gathered around. And I would always make really fun eye contact with my friends. And that's my story.
Nice.
The statue reminds me of when I was in middle school and high school. I liked to watch prank videos on YouTube. And my family didn't have a lot of money, and Halloween was coming up. So I made myself a costume out of an oversized jacket and a stick running from one end of my arm to the other to make myself look like a scarecrow, and put a pillowcase over my head. And when people came to trick or treat, I would stand on the side of the sidewalk and pretend to be a decoration. That was one of the pranks I watched on YouTube, and I really enjoyed surprising the people with a scream whenever they walked by.
I went to school with this boy named Jimmy Buford, and Jimmy was so mean, and he was on the football team. And the year in 9th grade, I went out for the football team, and I was getting, I was younger than Jimmy and all the other guys, and I was getting dressed in the field house, and I was embarrassed. I was feeling exposed, and I could hear everybody laughing behind me, and then something touched the back of my neck, and I picked it up, and I could immediately tell it was a giant lizard. And I threw it against the wall because it really freaked me out, and it was Jimmy Buford's lizard, and I killed it.
So James makes me think of James and the Giant Peach. It used to be one of my favorite stories as a kid. I was just so fascinated that this person could go off into the wind on this giant peach. And I specifically loved how the wood rails wrapped all the way around the peach, so you could kind of walk around that while you're in the sky. That's my James.
Well, James and the Giant Peach makes me think of the ocean, and that makes me think of, I used to intern at the Georgia Aquarium when I went to Georgia State, and I observed the whale sharks, and I was going to be photographed for the Georgia State magazine the next day, and I'd gone to a Super Bowl party, and I ate something, and I had the first allergic reaction I'd ever had to food in my life, and my face totally swole up, like my eyelids were swollen, my lips and everything. And I took a bunch of Benadryl, so the picture of me, which ended up being on the cover, was me puffy and very tired.
All right, we're gonna see 5 scenes based off of those stories. All right, let's get it going. Yeah.
Quick, here they come. Take a video of it for YouTube.
Okay.
Boom!
It's unbelievable.
It didn't work.
What?
It didn't work. I mean, this is like the 40th person that's gone by, and I'm trying to scare them.
No, your pillowcase is backwards. No.
Okay.
Yes,
just try to
straighten out, you're
quick,
scared.
quick. There's a 4-year-old.
Okay.
Here you go. Your parents are dead.
Giant peach.
Oh my gosh.
That is like the most beautiful thing I've ever
I
seen.
know, and it's just floating out there all by itself.
Because look at the
What
railings.
in the world is that?
Oh,
my
oh,
goodness.
the railings come down here. Maybe we can go up
Ooh,
to
do
the...
you think so?
Yes.
Oh, that would be awesome, wouldn't it?
That is like breathtaking.
Oh.
That is probably the prettiest peach
Oh, the
ever
color. I would like to eat it. I don't know about you.
We can climb up the little railing
Oh, yeah.
and take a bite.
Okay,
Let's do it!
Brothers and sisters, thank you for joining us here today.
Both of us.
Both of us. This is, he's my intern. You know,
Some might say apprentice.
well, this time of year, it's good to all of us to get together and just pray together. Hope for world peace, whatever you have on your mind.
So if you wouldn't mind, can I take that?
Go ahead.
If you wouldn't mind, everybody saying the prayer together. Lead us in that prayer, don't we?
Well, let us pray.
In unison.
Yeah.
Our Father,
Hey, can you believe that we're gonna be on a cover of the super local aquarium magazine?
I'm so excited! Oh, that's like the greatest thing.
Tracy, are you okay?
Well, I ate something that I probably shouldn't have
Did you
last
eat the whale
night.
shark in the other tank over there?
I think I might have.
What?
It's my face. What's
I mean,
wrong?
kind of, but like, they literally told you not to do that. It's like the whole reason why you have this internship.
But I was curious. It was right there.
You, what do you have, like, no self-control?
No?
I get it.
I know.
Yeah, it's Jimmy Buford. Thanks, man. My lizard. So, teach. What's up? About that biology class.
Well, you know what they say about biology, don't you?
I do, but I want to hear you say it.
I love biology. That's what they say.
You know what I say about biology class?
What's that?
I hate biology.
Amazing. Good job, guys. All right, we are going to hear another conducted story. Can I get Rhonda, Karina, and Nina? All right, amazing. Y'all spread out a little bit so those lights are, yep, perfect. Okie dokie. Can I get an animal, please?
Anteater.
An anteater. Can I get a profession? This is a story of the anteater electrician. Let's get it.
Gloria was an electrician, but she was also an anteater. So in her anteater neighborhood, she was responsible for keeping
All of the electricity going and running, and she was the best anteater electrician.
In the world, people could not believe how she could just shock everyone. I tell you, Gloria,
her talent was so strong that she took it to the National Anteater Electrician Championships in Memphis.
Her secret was that she repaired all
of everybody's that has something going on with them.
Because she wanted to win.
and she did.
By twisting all the wires in the opposite way so nobody would
notice.
All right, we are going to hear a few more confession scenes. So this first one, we're going to have Abby and Tracy. Come on. Okie dokie. For them, let's get a profession, please.
Foot doctor.
You guys are foot doctors, all right? And you are at a diner. Yeah.
That was a crazy foot.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
I know. They definitely didn't talk about that in medical school. It was quite a surprise.
Yeah, it was.
You know, I have a confession. So I have a pet bullfrog.
A little louder.
I have a pet bullfrog, and I keep giving it chicken, and it is now 10 pounds.
That is amazing. That is amazing. Give him more.
Okay,
Give
yeah.
him more.
Maybe you should come over and cook some chicken with me. We can feed it to him.
That would be awesome. That would be fun. Well, so I have a confession also. I love to go into a grocery store and switch organic fruits with the regular. And then people think they're buying organic, and they're not.
I think that's awesome.
Yes,
I do. I love a good prank. That's hilarious.
Yes,
And honestly, no one's getting hurt.
Exactly.
profession for these two?
Proctologist.
Masseuse. I'm gonna take masseuse. I love that. I love you. I'm gonna take masseuse. All right. Yeah.
I like to tenderize the country fried steak before I eat it.
It's a little weird, man. I feel like it's probably
Yeah,
tender.
just a little tighter on the scapula. Okay.
I don't want to interrupt your reverie, but I have a confession.
Okay.
This is gonna sound weird. Not as weird as what you were doing. But you know how some people like steal ladies' underwear?
People that I watch on
do that.
Dateline.
No, I
yes.
When I go to my parents' house, I steal my dad's underwear.
And so, hold on. You steal this underwear because you want to wear the underwear, you want to smell the underwear, or C, you want to be your dad.
I wear it. I'm wearing it right now. It's hard because I keep adding pairs on top. So now I'm wearing 5 pairs of his underwear.
Again, more questions.
I don't understand.
More of your father's underwear on top.
Yeah, it's his. I don't have access to other men's underwear.
Well, if you ever do need any access. Anyway, as long as we're confessing, I also have a confession.
Shoot, man.
I mean, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. But I murdered my wife.
All right, we're gonna do one more conducted story. Can I get Kat, Harrison, and Karina? All right, guys, let's give them. We're gonna get a profession, another profession.
Bankers.
Bankers, and can we get an adjective that you wouldn't normally describe a banker?
Honest.
I think I heard squeamish. Okay, we're gonna tell the story of the squeamish banker.
Once upon a time, there was a squeamish banker named Timothy. And Timothy loved playing with his Chinese toy.
Which was actually made. It was a little further east, actually.
And every day when he went to work, he would pass by a pond full of wildlife.
And he would see the fishies.
And the toys. Because there was a lot of junk and pollution, and that really
bothered him because he was so squeamish to see all the death.
And toys.
Because he loved his toy. He couldn't imagine anyone throwing other toys away.
So what he would do is he would go
with a mask and walk the mess.
And one day, he saw a fellow woman doing
the weirdest thing.
Which he loved.
And he walked up
and down the bank.
Despite of all the junk and nastiness that surrounds him. And he said,
to this woman, I like what I see.
All right, we're going to see another set of Armando Love rants. In these chairs, can I get Eric, Nina, Billy, Rhonda, and Tracy? All right, lovely, lovely. Now we're going to hear a few love rants from there. Would you like to get a word from the audience to inspire?
Sure, a word, any word.
Yellow.
Yellow. We'll go with yellow. Yellow. Yellow makes me think of taxi cabs. Yellow makes me think of a time where I went to a concert while I was dating my wife in college, and hashtag ring by spring, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag child matrimony. We were like 19, and we went to a Broadway in Chicago show, like psychopaths, and I had just gotten her a dress, and I don't know why, but I like gave her the dress. Like I was a really dramatic person. I was like, and for our date, I've bought you a dress because I'm Richard Gere or something. And so I gave her the dress, and we went to the show, and she left the dress in the cab, and it was like a movie. She like shut the door, and the cab went away, and then like we went to the show, and she was like, oh, I had left the dress in the cab.
When I think of the word yellow, I think about an old boyfriend who collected pencils. And he loved pencils. He had hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pencils in his apartment in Jersey City. He just loved that hard natural wood.
Ticonderoga too.
Yeah, that Ticonderoga too. And that natural wood Mitsubishi straight out of Japan. He would actually battle people on eBay to get these incredibly rare pencils. And he even developed an Instagram page at Mr. Brown's Pencils, where he could brag about and show all of these pencils. And he was really just like the leader of this like underground pencil passionate community. And here I am just kind of on the side like observing it all like, wow, like it could have been booze, it could have been drugs, it could have been candy, but you chose pencils. And
Okay. Yellow makes me think of gumballs, which will have a point. I love to, when I go to a new city, I love to walk through the city. And years ago, I went to LA for the first time. I was very young, kind of naive, and I was walking through, and I went to the mall, and I got a bag of gumballs, and I was leaving, and I was walking through the alley, and there were some people in the alley, some homeless people that were sitting there, and they were like, I was talking to them, saying hi, and they said, what's in the bag? It's like, I have gumballs. And they said, can we have some? I said, sure. So I'm standing there in the alley handing out gumballs to everybody out there in there. And, you know, I made some new friends. And again, I love traveling, walking through cities. So that was one experience that I will never forget.
So the color yellow makes me think of a taxi cab. This one particular cab, my husband and I got in when we were traveling abroad. And we had traveled this route before, not in this particular cab, so we knew how much it should cost. Well, we get in this one cab, and the guy takes us to where we're supposed to go, and he gives us this enormous price. And my husband said, we're not paying that. We know how much it should cost. And the cab driver literally cursed us out, told us to get the F out of his cab and everything. I could not believe it. I'm thinking, this is how you treat someone who's coming into your country to pay money? I was shocked. I was floored. I just could not believe that someone could be so rude to someone so nice as we were.
The color yellow reminds me of my high school swim team. Our colors were blue and yellow, and I actually ended up living with my swim coach just outside of Atlanta in Fayetteville, Georgia. Anyway, those are some of the best times in my life, thinking about just like the camaraderie we had amongst that team. Like, we had a real good group of athletes, and it was very hard, but the group matters, who you're with, so it was nice.
All right, we're going to see 5 scenes inspired by that. Woo! Yeah.
Can you believe that white lady gave us saw those gumballs? I'm so hungry.
I know, but at least she gave us the best flavors.
Something's weird about them though. Like they don't taste just like gum. Like maybe there's some
Is that
weird.
weed?
It tastes like. I used to do acid a lot back when I could afford to buy acid, and it kind of tastes like.
Shit, man!
You are
All right, welcome to the Pencil Club meeting. What's the first rule of Pencil Club?
You don't talk about pencils. People could come and steal these valuable pencils.
Yes, and we would fight them to the death.
I think we need to secure our pencil storage.
We do. We need to we need to draw some schematics and figure out the best way to store these pencils. I think we could do pool noodles. Would that be helpful?
I could use that for something. Yeah. I got some lasers.
Ooh.
We could set these lasers up. They will burn you.
I got you this to wear tonight.
Oh my gosh, that dress is beautiful.
I thought you'd like it. It's all your favorite colors.
Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
This is what I wanted.
Yeah.
I love you.
We have 5 minutes, so we gotta get ready fast.
Okay.
You can wear this hat too.
Okay. Did you hear me?
I love you too.
You do? Yeah.
Welcome to the house, buddy. Make yourself at home.
Welcome, Coach.
I hope there wasn't a misunderstanding when I invited you to stay at my house. I'm gay, but I just don't like you.
What the fuck are you doing here?
I've never been to this country. I went to visit. How much?
$500.
$500 to
Yes.
get from A to B?
Yes,
That's a little unheard of.
them's the breaks.
Get the F out of here!
All right, you guys, y'all put your stools back, and you guys can go ahead and everybody join me up here on stage. Let's give your friends and family a round of you guys, they are so amazing. I also wanted to give a shout out to Stephen, who was the actual teacher of this class. Okay, so yeah, wow, that was great time. So these guys were so amazing. They did an amazing job. You guys, if anybody wants to do what they just did, you can. You can sign up for classes online. We've got shows every single weekend, so come check us out. If you guys want to take a picture, right now is the time to do it. And after we take pictures, we do have another class show starting in 15 minutes. So we would love it if you guys could just exit quickly and congratulate everybody because they're amazing.